In life, we often face challenges that seem insurmountable, moments when it feels like we're alone in the dark, struggling to find our way. But I want you to know, just as the Apostle Paul once said, "I can do all things through him who strengthens me." These words are a powerful reminder that, no matter what we're going through, we are not alone. There is a force greater than ourselves, a force fueled by love, guiding us through every trial and tribulation. It's easy to lose hope when life throws us curveballs, when our faith is tested, and when it seems like God has abandoned us. But I want to reassure you today that God's love is unwavering, even in our darkest moments. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. In fact, you are deeply loved by a God whose love knows no bounds. Our purpose in life extends far beyond the pursuit of wealth and fame. We were placed on this earth for a higher calling, as Jesus once taught us, to love God with all our hearts and to love our neighbors as ourselves. These two commandments are the essence of a fulfilling life. If we conquer all the worldly battles but neglect these core principles, we have achieved nothing. I made a choice to honor God in every aspect of my life, to place everything I have in His hands, and to trust in Him with unwavering faith. It hasn't always been easy, and there have been moments when it felt like God's presence was distant, like He was testing me during the silence. But just like a teacher who remains quiet during an exam, God's presence is still there, guiding us through life's tests. In John 11:25-26, Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though he die, yet shall he live, and everyone who lives and believes in me shall never die." This is the promise we hold on to, the anchor of our faith. When everything seems bleak and uncertain, remember these words and invite Jesus into your heart as the Lord of your life. Believe in Him, for He is the way, the truth, and the life. You might wonder why God allows us to endure suffering, why He doesn't intervene in our times of need. The answer, though it may seem perplexing, is rooted in love. God allows us to face challenges, to wrestle with our faith, and to grapple with difficult questions because it is through these struggles that we grow, evolve, and become more resilient. Remember the story of Job, a man who endured unimaginable suffering, yet remained faithful to God. Job's trials were not punishments, but opportunities for growth and transformation. In the end, God restored what was lost, and Job's faith was stronger than ever. Likewise, our faith is tested to strengthen us, to shape us into the individuals God intended us to be. It's during these trying times that we discover the depths of our faith and our capacity to persevere. So, if you find yourself in the midst of a challenging season, know that it's not a sign of God's abandonment, but an invitation to trust Him more deeply. Life is filled with questions and uncertainties, and there may be moments when you doubt God's existence or purpose for your life. It's natural to question, to seek answers, and to grapple with doubt. Even great minds like Albert Einstein recognize the two ways of living life, as though nothing is a miracle or as though everything is a miracle. I admit that for much of my life, I lived as if nothing were a miracle, as if success and material gain were the ultimate goals. But I came to realize that there is more to life than amassing wealth and recognition. Regardless of what you're going through, I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. Your struggles are a signal from God, a message that He is here with you. If you believe in God's existence, hold on to that belief. If you're unsure, consider it an opportunity to explore the possibility of a divine plan designed just for you. Perhaps there is a reason for your existence, a purpose waiting to be uncovered. But what if you're burdened by anger, resentment, or pain? What if you find it challenging to forgive those who have wronged you? Forgiveness can be an arduous journey, one that often requires patience and persistence. Remember that forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for you. It's a step towards healing, a way to release the weight of bitterness and anger. I recall a time when I was just a child, and I endured physical pain so intense that I had to sleep on my stomach. It was during these moments that I felt completely helpless, unable to move. Perhaps you've experienced a pain that runs deep, one that seems impossible to overcome. I want you to know that there are no easy answers, no quick fixes for the pain you may be feeling. In times of despair, you might wonder how to find the strength to forgive. You might even question if forgiveness is possible at all. The truth is, forgiveness is a choice. And it's a choice we make not because someone deserves it, but because we deserve peace. We deserve to let go of the past and embrace a brighter future. I know it's not easy. It might take 1,000 tries before forgiving becomes a little easier. But remember, without love, we are nothing. Without love, we gain nothing. Love is the ultimate force that drives away darkness and heals wounds. Love is what enables us to forgive. Even if we possess the ability to speak eloquently, understand all mysteries, and have faith that can move mountains, without love, it's all in vain. Love is the foundation upon which our faith and forgiveness are built. It's the essence of our existence. So today, I choose to forgive, and I encourage you to finish this sentence with me. God, today I choose to forgive. You may be thinking, I don't know how to forgive this person. You don't understand what they did. And you're right. I may not fully comprehend the depth of your pain, but I do know this. If we have been forgiven by God, we have the power to forgive others. It may not happen overnight, but it's a journey worth embarking on. As you embark on this journey of forgiveness, remember that forgiveness does not mean condoning or excusing someone's actions. It means releasing the hold that those actions have on your life. It's a decision to no longer allow anger and resentment to control your heart. Perhaps you've been hurt so deeply that you wonder if God could ever forgive you for the times you've turned away from Him. Maybe you've strayed from your faith and you're not sure how to find your way back. Know this: God's love is unconditional and His forgiveness knows no bounds. Just as Jesus forgave those who crucified Him, God is willing to forgive you. It doesn't matter how far you've strayed or how many wrong turns you've taken, God's arms are open wide, waiting for you to return to Him. In our journey through life, we can't always answer the question of why we must endure certain hardships. Some things remain a mystery. But remember this: God uses all things for His good. Even in the midst of pain and suffering, God is at work shaping us into vessels of His love, grace, and resilience. We can't respond to hatred with more hatred, for we are called to be a light in the darkness. Just as Jesus drew people to Him through love, kindness, and patience, we too can transform the lives of those around us through the power of love. In the words of the Apostle Paul, "If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal." Love is the ultimate truth, the only path to lasting forgiveness. It's the cornerstone of our faith, the essence of our existence. So, when you find yourself in the midst of life's trials, when doubt creeps in and you question God's plan, remember that you are not alone. You are loved, cherished, and guided by a force greater than yourself. Embrace forgiveness as a path to healing, and let love be your guiding light. It's true that life may not always make sense, and there may be moments when you feel lost and unsure. But perhaps these are the moments when God is closest, gently nudging you toward a greater purpose. Embrace life as a series of miracles and trust that there is a plan for you, even if you can't see it just yet. I want to leave you with these words: I choose to forgive, and I choose to love. I am not defined by my past or my pain, but by the love and forgiveness I extend to others. Today, I walk in faith, knowing that I am never alone, and I am destined for a purpose greater than I can imagine.